Welcome to part 2 of Halfmoon Creek, and this episode is heavy with legit rock crawling and a background that is second to none. A shelf road for pucker exercises, views worth erasing memories for, ruins that represent the foundation for most of Colorado's high country trails. You can't have trails without cocktails. And capped off with a campsite that will have you packing up the rig.
Good morning.
This might look like some fancy organic specialty coffee setup, but consider yourself catfished.
You don't want to see me cutting open a K-cup.
In the last episode, I said something about showing you maybe one of the best campsites in Colorado for a group. If you haven't watched the last episode, I'm taking it personally. My fragile feelings aside, here's a sneak peek at our epic camp spot. And yes, I do mean that word, before we head out and take on the rest of Halfmoon Creek. Soon as you get back on the trail, old cabins mark the path.
It does say private property, so probably keep out, but super great condition still.
It doesn't take long for the trail rating to change and your attention is requested at the front of the cabin.
Woo! Oh, he's putting on the nannies.
Although this may have just been bad tire placement, driver's fault, or standard blame the spotter. This is also the point where you may notice the large structure in the background. My brother doing a great job of pointing in case you missed it. Fancy a closer look? This is Champion Mill, a great representation of Colorado's history and less than half a mile from our campsite. It was established in the 1890s, mostly working with gold, silver, pyrite, and galena, obviously a made-up word. The mill closed in 1919. Now that we've had our "the more you know" moment, back to the serious matter at hand, thrashing this Tacoma up the trail and/or cute-ish puppy shots. I wasn't lying when I hinted at this trail getting spicy after the mill.
Never does it justice, but pretty big rock step. I like that line. Real slow. Oh, all right, you're good. Yeah, all right. You're good.
Clear.
All right, Mike, go, no, stop, go back, go back. Go back 6 inches. All right, right there. Now just give it a little bit. It's my boy, Blue! You!
This trail is absolutely gorgeous and dangerous, a combination that has been the downfall of many great people.
A little more passenger.
The obstacles start coming at you hot and heavy. Sorry if I'm getting you all worked up with this overtone. Feel free to press pause and take a cold shower.
Wow.
I get that this looks somewhat flat, but that's the wide-angle lens. There's a soft edge and a large drop. With the rock wall on the other side, this is one of the more difficult sections, as you don't have room to choose multiple lines.
Come forward. Okay. All right, now straight, keep that line, keep that line. Stop, back up, this like a foot, Mike, I'll tell you when. All right, stop, right there. I'm gonna stack a rock. Keep that line, try it again. Yep. Keep, stop, go back like my stop, right there. All right, crawl it. There it is. All right, creep it. Creep.
A good chunk of this video is me putting my spotting skills to the test.
Keep that line.
So if you're already finding my voice annoying, feel free to skip to the campsite shots or the all-important trails and cocktails
I
segment.
can see it. Just a little kiss.
But if you just enjoy taking a gander at pretty things, then I suggest sticking around. You'll be hard-pressed to find many trails that showcase views like this while also challenging your rock crawling skills. And with that being said, here is the next taco challenge.
Who's up for a staircase?
Along with that background, Halfmoon might be the stairway to heaven. Does that count as a dad joke?
All right, slow, you're hitting a ledge. You're gonna hit a ledge right here. Come up. All right, now come driver. Stop right there, you're gonna hit another big ledge right here. All right, you're going up. All right, go passenger. Back up 6 inches. Stop there, passenger. Little bit less. All right, now drive through it. All right, crawl it, and now when I tell you to give it gas, give it gas. Crawl, little gas. Perfect. Frickin' Toyota commercial.
The real reason y'all are watching. This viewing area lets you see what the rest of the climb looks like. Basically, rocky, steep, and narrow.
You got room on my side if you want it.
Room is a subjective term. If you don't like shelf roads, maybe consider closing your eyes for this one.
You're good. You're good.
This high-altitude mountain chicken is being a great trail leader, also known as a ptarmigan. Halfmoon is chock full of old ruins and history, all worth taking the time to appreciate, like listening to a grandparent tell you about the war, when gas was a nickel, and that tart Mildred that showed too much ankle back at the high school dance.
Whoa.
Not exactly safe, just begging to snap an ankle. Since I weigh about as much as a Frontier airline approved carry-on bag, I felt safe-ish enough to walk through.
I'm not scared, you're scared.
Hate you
so much.
My brother trying to make me think the house is coming down. But how about the views from these windows? I'm sure it will be on Airbnb soon enough.
Perspective. There's my brother. But yeah, getting this up here and assembling it had to be a feat.
There are some giant treasures up here. Thankfully, one of the very few switchbacks on this trail, and wouldn't exactly say it's black bear class. More Doolittle, you say?
All right. So down there is Independence Pass Road. Over here is the end of the trail at Marty. And over there is a chateau, complete with a view. If you don't care about windows or doors, perfect place to spend the night.
Toyota, feel free to contact me.
All right, so made it to the top. Freaking gorgeous, as you can see. There's definitely some struggle points, but Marty the Tacoma back there killed it, and Mike the driver, he did all right. But highly recommended. This trail is absolutely stunning. You end up at a few mines. I mean, quintessential Colorado trail, hard to ask for more.
Top 10 Colorado Trail, and no crowds.
I know, just come straight. Keep that line perfect. You're dropping driver. You're gonna go back up, driver. Keep that perfect, go a little bit driver, Mike. Right there. All right, straighten it out. Perfect, all right, come driver. Keep that line. You're good in the rear, keep that line. Go a little bit driver. All right, straighten it out. Go for it. You're gonna go up passenger. All right, coming down. Roll through it. All right, keep that line.
So my brother Matty thought it would be interesting to film me while I'm filming and spotting. Guess y'all can see what's going on behind the camera.
All right, go slow. All right, keep that line. Come driver, a hair. There you go. Straighten it out. Keep that. All right, you're gonna be dropping hard on the rear. I'll let you know when. Keep coming. You're dropping now. Go real slow, Mikey. Perfect. That CBI bumper gave you the clearance. Little shout out. Everybody buy a CBI bumper. All right, keep coming. You're gonna drop on your driver and about a foot. You're coming down right now, so go slow. There you go.
The way back down is just as much fun with a whole other set of challenges from a different view.
Keep that line. You're gonna drop on the rear passenger right now. All right, you're good. Literally, man.
We are back at the rock and a drop spot. It's a little easier not getting into a fist fight with gravity, but still takes accurate tire placement when running 33s.
All right. Keep that line. Driver. Dude, come here. Keep that. All right, come passenger. Perfect. Excuse me? You're good. You got tons of room. Keep that line. Slow. Let me get on the other side to make sure. All right, your dip's kissing a rock, but you're about to go up, so you'll be fine. All right. Jesus, inch forward. All right, your dip came up.
Now you could really see the steep grade of the mountain and the trouble you could be in if you flirt with the edge.
You're through. You're good. All right, keep coming. You're gonna drop on passenger. Yeah, you have a big drop on the driver coming. Go ride those brakes. You're coming down right now. Perfect. You're gonna come down on the passenger. Coming down.
I expect a slew of thank yous from the Tacoma crowd for making Marty look oh so good.
All right, you're gonna drop in about a foot on your driver. Slew, you're going now. Room for days.
Okay, enough foreplay. You have been patient and deserve a reward. And here is the campsite I promised. Unfortunately, it looks like someone got rowdy and tore up the field with some donuts. Bit of a clown move, I'd say. As I said, absolutely loads of space. Yes, the perfect grassy island is surrounded by creeks on either side. And how about that view? I believe it deserves a drink.
All right, so this is gonna be the second episode of Trails and Cocktails on this adventure. And we just went up a super high mountain up to some mines. Mike and Marty took us up there. We left the Titan here, but so to say thank you, another round of drinks, and this one's more of a summertime college-y drink. We're gonna up it a little bit. It's actually called Skip and Go Naked, apparently. I don't know why. Ingredients for that are gonna be brown sugar, ice, lemons, vodka, and this is vodka, don't worry, I ain't fooling nobody. And it calls for summer ale, which, what constitutes a summer ale? I do not know, so I got a variety of them, and I'm gonna let these guys choose which ones they want. And they're all actual Colorado, like from Odell's and Upslope over in Boulder. Okay, so the first things we gotta do is milk these lemons. Milk the lemons, it's the thing. It's got nipples, you can milk it. These guys off camera, you can't see. Really, I'm here by myself. It's totally fine. All right, so make sure they're nice and juicy, roll them out. Get as much in there as you can. You know what, just because we're fancy, cut a few thin slices for garnish. That in there. Okay, and then I know this is classy. Plastic bag in it. I'm sure if you could get sugar cubes, but I didn't want to buy 4 pounds of sugar. So a bit of that. Said 4 cubes. I don't like things super sweet, so we'll do like 2's worth-ish. And the vodka calls for 2 shots, and this is supposed to make 2 servings, but I mean, I think the directions are just like guidelines, right? You don't have to actually follow them. That seems about right. And you just want to muddle this together until like you feel the granules kind of go away. You don't want it all chunky in there. Or maybe you do, I don't know. Then all you do is add some ice, which once again, not that they sponsor me, or they should. Having an ice co, being able to bring this stuff up here to make drinks is awesome. And I did wash my hands before this, so I'm not giving all my friends Giardia. And which one of you wants the first drink?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna ask, do you want the first one?
Oh, yeah, go for it. Yeah.
All right, we've got a Peach Stand Rambler Blonde Ale. So this is Odell's, which is out of Fort Collins, and Peaches out of Palisade.
Yeah.
We've got another Odell's. This is Sippin' Tropical Sour. We've got another one from Odell's, which is Sippin' Lemonade Sour. That would probably be good. And then we've got a Mango Lime Sour out of Boulder Upslope Brewing.
I'm gonna go with the first one because I love Palisade and I love peaches. So
All right.
look me up for that, sir.
Oh boy.
Well, I thought you were making 2 out of there. It's one good one. Nice.
Oh, you're gonna sleep good tonight, sir. Gotta make it look pretty.
It's beautiful.
And there you go. This is a Skip and Go Naked. And really, you can make a picture of these if you have a huge crew. Everybody's gonna be happy going to bed early or staying up late doing things that you can't have on camera, like we don't need to talk about that. But let's find out if it's any good.
Yeah, definitely.
And once again, my brother Matty, always willing to help in time of need.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's tasty. I like the peach.
Nice. All right. All right, thank you for watching another episode of Trails and Cocktails with Grand Overland. We're gonna shut off this camera and dig into it.
Campsite shenanigans. Dewey in the Gallagher Splash Zone. No actual firearm, no angry comments needed, and karma is apparently alive and well.
My brother got the fire a-going. And of course the coup de grace. Freaking Titan. That's right.
If you follow Grand Overland, you know cornhole follows us, but it was short-lived.
And, you know, it's a bummer, but we need the rain. But we got this. And we have that, and everybody is, hello Michael, having a good time.
The warming mountain sun is a perfect way to wake up, even if you are alone in bed, after an overnight downpour.
All right, gotta do the sign off. Final morning on this trip. Got the super sweet campsite, luckily yesterday, so we moved. I'm sure you saw that. One more look around. Little Dewey over there somewhere. We already got one man down, already pretty much packed up. There's my brother. But man, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this for as much as it was fun to make. Like, it was awesome trip. It goes to show you don't need to drive halfway across the country, at least if you live in Denver, to go find an awesome place to go camping and explore and get everything in: fishing, hiking, off-roading, old mines, awesome campsites. But really appreciate you guys tagging along for another adventure with Grand Overland, and we'll see you guys next time.
And remember, what's your goal?
Say it.
Action.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so this is going to be the...
Bring your shirt over your mic.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
So welcome to another episode of Trails and Cocktails. All right.